Hi, welcome back to Small Talk Queens. I'm Megan.
I'm Kelly.
Episode 125, I think. Welcome back.
Well, that's what you have written down.
I just wrote that, and I thought maybe I should double check it. If you're new, got a lot of swears. So we're not for
we should
everybody.
say colorful language.
As they say on Ted Lasso, when they apologize, the sports announcers apologize for the fruity language they call it.
Fruity?
When someone says like the F-bomb on the TV. Yeah.
F-bomb.
Speaking
Do you have all your gubbins?
I have all my
Trying
gubbins.
to incorporate
yes,
that.
Gubbins, yes. I know. We use it now. Has Sean been going around saying it?
No.
Oh, that's unfortunate. It's one of those words I was hoping he'd get into his mode of repeat.
Yeah.
What
Gubbins.
was I going to say? Gubbins. Oh, Apple TV. So, which we pay for just so we can tune into Ted Lasso whenever we want to. So last night we started this last season of Slow Horses with who's the guy that played Sirius Black?
Gary Oldman.
Yeah, he's in it.
I like Gary Oldman.
It is such a good show. It's current day, present day.
It's not on the BritBox.
It's called Slow Horses. No, it's
Apple.
It takes place in London. So they're an MI5 team, but they got like relegated to like this place called Slough House. So like slow horses, like slough, like slow. Anyway, so because they all like fucked up in some major way for MI5. So and he's in charge, but he's like, holes in his socks and like drinks and smokes on the job, feet up. He farts a lot. It's like this horrible, like these horrible mannerisms. It is fucking funny though. So it's an MI5. Like, so each season's like six episodes.
MI5 is the British Secret Service.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like each season's only like six whatever episodes. And so of course they're all like, there's something happening like within the city that would involve, the one would involve like such a thing, kind of like that show 24. I mean, they only have like, it only takes place over like a couple of days.
Which
usually.
I've never seen.
Oh, it was really good. I used to rent that when Netflix, we still got the discs. I would rent as many as I could and like watch it like on a weekend, my single days. Netflix. Anyway, so we were watching Slow Horses last night, which I could not recommend enough. And so then of course, and then they show previews for the next season. Like, oh my God, there's another season we can start. It's done because we saw the fucking previews for it. It's not available until the fall. Yeah. What the fuck?
That's how they are.
I'm so agitated.
Yeah.
Well, over the week, hang on, I got slippage. This fucking thing. So over the weekend, last weekend over the weekend, we were watching on BritBox A Taste of Murder, also recommended by Aunt Bonnie. It was very good.
That sounds like a Murder, She Wrote.
It was only one season, and now it's done. And so, and they're yet to have renewed it. Well, it just came out like a month ago. But so they're waiting to see if someone's going to pick it up so they can renew it for season 2, which I hope that they do because I'm really invested now and I want to see what happens. So it's a British cop with his daughter, and they're vacationing in some island, like on the Amalfi Coast or whatever. Like his in-laws live there, and he gets involved with the police there, like investigating some things. So, the British and then the Italian, but of course they all speak the English, so I can understand it with the subtitles. I'm good to go.
Subtitles.
Yeah. So, because it poured all weekend long, and the things we were going to do, which involved like pull these weeds out of these bushes and do some other things.
Oh my God! It torrentially rained for 3 days straight.
I mean, I loved it.
We had like 2 inches of rain in the area.
First of all, we fucking needed it. We desperately needed the rain.
Well, but it didn't help with we're still in a drought.
Right, but I mean, we need every fucking ounce of rain that we got. We needed. Although, look, I didn't mind because what neighbors were around, that meant that they weren't outside pounding that goddamn basketball into the pavement for 3 days straight.
But it put a damper on the festivities for Memorial Day.
Yeah, I guess a little bit. I mean, we didn't really have anything going on anyway. So, I mean, Mom and Dad were here, but we didn't. You guys had plans, and anyway, we sat around and watched television.
We went to the Phillies game. It got rained out.
It did get rained out.
Well, they had a rain delay, and we'd already been there for 2 hours. We were not waiting for the rain delay.
Well, yeah, that
which
part
then
sucked.
They started, and I think they had to stop again for a rain delay. So we just ate dinner in the box and left.
That would have been nice for an invite because I would have gone to the box. Anyway, Friday night, Joe went to the game to get some from bobblehead. He did. He did not get a rain delay Friday night.
Oh, I thought you were going to say he didn't get the bobblehead.
No, he got the bobblehead. I don't remember seeing the bobble. He got home and I was on the dark side of bottle number 2. It was phone a friend night on Friday night.
Wow.
I had exactly 2 bottles of red wine left in the house. Like, I gotta get these out of here. I just need them to be done.
Have to.
So it keeps slipping. I can't with this headband. It just keeps slipping.
Take it off.
I need to like fasten it to my head somehow.
You have a barrette in the back of your hair.
That's to keep the little hairs up.
The little hairs.
I had put it together quick. There was not a hair wash day, and then my dress. So Joe and I. So we were gonna go out on Monday. We've been sitting around for 2 days. We're gonna go out. We're gonna go to the city. We're gonna go to brunch. I'm like, we have to do something productive first. So that involved cleaning out the closet. The closet, because we have one that we share. Cleaning out the closet a little bit and doing whatever. So we have like 2 huge bags to go to Goodwill.
They're huge. It looks like
That's just one. The other one's upstairs. I keep tripping over it.
Oh.
We've got a pile of things to go. We don't want to make multiple trips. With the gas prices right now, we're not trying to make multiple trips to the fucking
Oh my God, it's over $5.
Goodwill. I can't even.
$5 a gallon.
It's $4.29 over here.
Oh.
Across from the Acme, at the gas station. It's a new one. Anyway, look, because this is where I'm at now. This is where I'm at in life. Looking at fucking gas prices.
You know you're old.
You know you're old when?
I feel like Dad. What's the gas price over here? What's the gas price over there?
Right. Well, it's a 30-cent difference between the place across from the Acme and the place next to the Acme. That's a big difference.
Yeah.
So, anyway, so moving on. Before I forget, we got a couple of birthdays to call out. Jenny, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
This is your last one before the big 5-0, Jenny.
Oh.
And Michael, happy birthday. So
Happy
2
birthday,
birthdays
Michael.
this weekend. Yeah, get your party on.
It's my 29th wedding anniversary.
Oh, wow. And then ours is next week. Ours is 14 years.
Ours is
think
the
about that for a
31st.
fucking minute. Ours is June
It's
2nd.
29, but it's really like 35 years we've been together. It's a long ass time.
That's a long time. My friends just had their 25th wedding anniversary, and that took me a minute because, like, look, I was at that wedding. I had to process that kind of, like 25 years. The fuck. Anyway.
I just saw pictures from Donna's wedding, which was in '94. So she's been married longer than me. That was a 4th of July weekend. It's July 2nd.
Summer wedding.
It was hot.
Yeah.
I was a bridesmaid. It was hot.
I think almost every wedding I was ever in was in the summer. Let me think about that. It was all during hot months for sure.
No, I purposefully did not want mine in a hot month.
Ours was seasonable. The beginning of June was seasonable.
Ours was kind of rainy a little. I think it rained the morning of, or overcast or something, but that's okay. It wasn't.
I remember
very
that.
hot.
I remember saying, or someone saying, rain, it's good luck if it rains. And
It actually didn't rain then
supposedly.
because we had pictures taken outside.
Oh, well, it didn't rain. Okay.
You don't remember the
rain.
pictures? You were in the pictures outside.
I know. I'm thinking it was a long time ago. Look, I don't remember. It was a long time ago. Moving on. I every time I look up. This bothers me because this is off-white and not white, and now I can't stand it. But I found this dress. We're cleaning out the closet, and I found this dress. Right, it has the rubber around the top too to like.
Oh, sometimes that makes me itch.
It's a lot going on with this dress here. It's like a little ruched, a little whatever. Anyway, so and there's a strap. There's straps, but they come on and off, and I couldn't be bothered to fucking take that. So they're hanging. I had to like tuck them down, like so they're gonna itch a little while. Anyway, so of course I had to put a cardigan on to like because otherwise I like the bat wings. So, but so I grabbed this, but it's very much not white. You can see it against the white, and now I
it's
don't
okay.
like it. Now it's bothering me, and now I have to throw it away or something because
You have to.
it's not white.
You're just gonna throw it away.
No, actually I'm not because it was not a cheap one. But I need a white one. I need white. I wonder if this is one I sweated through.
Oh,
no, it's not.
God.
Maybe that's why it's not discolored. It's off-white.
No, it's off-white. It's not
off-white.
discolored.
Well, now I'm bothered by it. Oh, there goes my headband. Anyway, okay, moving on. So there's been some crazy shit in the news this week. Right, so now we had the hantavirus. Now we got Ebola raging across Africa.
Over 900 people have it right now.
It's treatable though, right?
That's what the news said. I don't know. But
I
since
can't
the
even.
World Cup or the FIFA Cup or whatever, because I don't follow soccer, sorry, is here, our Secretary of State said we're not allowing anybody in that has Ebola.
Well, obviously, they're not letting anybody in either that's traveled from those regions.
But how are they going to police
I don't know.
that?
I have no idea. I read about that this morning. I don't know how that gets policed. I just know that now I gotta fucking stay at home some more because I don't want to catch the Ebola. Oh my god. Speaking. Okay, what else? Did you see? So there's a rogue monkey, spotted in someone's backyard in Seminole County.
In Florida. That's in Florida.
I was assuming that was Florida. I didn't click on the article because I didn't have it in me. I just watched a little video of the monkey running around the backyard and thought, well, fuck me.
Did they call like animal control to like get the monkey that's running around the backyard that they're videoing?
How was there a fly in here? The fuck? Sons of bitches.
Wow.
You let it in when you got here, didn't you?
No. You're lucky a squirrel didn't come in. He was sitting on your little step there when you opened the door when I was walking up.
God, are you serious?
Yes.
Right there at the front door?
Right there.
Oh my God. I gotta spray. I gotta get the spray out. I gotta get the fucking peppermint spray out. Oh my God. I would have shit my pants.
It wasn't a baby, but it wasn't like a big honking one. Oh, we had ants the other day. All that fucking rain brought the ants out. Sean comes out to the kitchen. He's like, we have ants. I sprayed the house down with Raid.
Ants? Oh. Aren't there more natural ways you can do that?
I don't know, but I got the Raid. It killed them and it got rid of them. And then I had to wash
Raid
stuff
will do
down.
it,
But
the whole house. I didn't smell the Raid.
We smelled the Raid for a while. Not Monday. It was on Tuesday. I sprayed.
Oh, okay. Not when I was there. Excuse me. Sorry for the yawn. 2 days in the morning now. I've woken up at 6.
No, I'm going to yawn.
For like no apparent reason. And then I'm hostile because I couldn't fall back asleep. And then I lay there and I had to pee. And then finally I got up. Anyway, okay, moving on.
Get a bedpan.
The thought of adult diapers is not a bad. I just pee myself right here. I mean, it's like the epitome of laziness. But look.
Oh my God.
I can see the appeal. Well, it's better than a bedpan. Why do I want a bedpan?
I just think it's the height of laziness.
You see that? I would have that all over the place. I might as well just piss on the mattress. I mean, fucking bedpan.
Oh.
Anyway.
My God.
On that note, speaking of bedpans, did you hear about the retired couple?
No.
Because it was going to be somebody using a bedpan, probably. They were. I'm going to laugh. I don't mean to laugh because it's not funny. It's not funny. Fuck.
This is where my child gets it.
It's so not funny. I mean, it's awful. But now I have the
laughter
tick, and now I can't let it. Let me talk about something else. Not Ebola, because that's not funny either. How about the French guy the guy from I don't know if he was French, from the U.S. Open? Did you see this for tennis?
No.
Not the U.S. Open, the French Open, I think it was.
The French Open.
He all of a sudden had the and he yelled for like a timeout. He had to go to the bathroom, which apparently you can't just have an unscheduled bathroom break.
Right.
So finally he like went up to the ref and was like, I'm going to shit right here on the court.
Was he American?
I don't know.
I have to look this up. Did he shit right there?
He hauled ass in. Came back out like 2 minutes later.
How do you keep from going to the bathroom?
Well, I often wonder that when I'm watching like sports. Like when you have to go, you have to go.
I was watching an interview with some professional football players, and they talked about how they just peed in their pants out there.
It's so disgusting.
Yeah,
they're all over each other.
They're already disgusting, but that's what.
Oh God.
That was an interview. I actually saw that interview.
Was that with Kelsey?
Yeah. I don't know if they were joking. I don't think it was him that did it, but they talked about people doing it, like when there's a long ass game and you don't get a break to go. I mean, you never see somebody from the sideline.
I know.
I and there's no Job Johnny out there.
I mean, can't you just yell, "I gotta go"? Time out?
Yeah, no.
I don't want to think about that. Okay, moving on.
I don't know. When I'm exercising, I don't have to go to the bathroom. Like when I played field hockey, too, I didn't have to go to the bathroom while you're on the field. Never. And we didn't have Job Johnnies out there on the field.
When we used to play softball, remember at the park, there were no bathrooms. This was before they put Job Johnnies out. I was just like...
I thought they did have a bathroom where the water fountains were.
No, we had to go like pee like behind like a bush.
Oh, yeah, you can't do
which
that
now
anymore.
is like highly illegal.
Yeah.
Like highly illegal. Which I don't understand. When you gotta go, you gotta go. But you'll get a public nudity thing for that, and then you become
a sex
ticketed
offender.
as a fucking sex offender. Look, if there's any law in this world that I want to fight, that should be the one. Because when you have to go, you have to go. You're not purposefully trying to like expose yourself like to somebody. Like we have a friend who will remain nameless, who had the in a parking garage and was like running around trying to figure out what to do. Finally, just went and sat on a garbage can.
That's like Bridesmaids and Melissa McCarthy.
Right?
Oh my God!
And every time I told the story,
I laughed so hard I couldn't breathe.
I mean, because what else do you do? Your options are run out and shit in the middle of the street. Not ideal. Not ideal.
I told you a friend of ours got stuck in the Lincoln Tunnel.
Yeah.
And
we talk about diarrhea a lot, I think.
Shit himself.
We talk about shitting yourself.
He sold the car because you never get rid of that smell.
Or the remembering of it.
You're stuck in the tunnel. What do you do?
What do? You shit yourself.
I mean, you should always carry a plastic bag, a big plastic bag.
I've always
like a garbage
said,
bag.
since the time that they were doing the road work on 322, and it took me 6 hours to get from State College to here, I was hostile. And I was recently telling Joe about this. Like, I'm watching other people get out of the car and, like, climb over the fucking, the barrier. But I'm like, the minute I get out of this car, even though I've been sitting here for 2 hours, the minute I get out is the minute the traffic starts to go. And then here I can't, there's no one else to drive the car. So the car is sitting, and now I'm like, and also, like, I'm watching the people with great ease heave themselves over the concrete thing,
like hurdling
and back again. And I'm thinking, well, that right there is a hurdle that I can't cross.
They're
I mean, like,
it.
literally and figuratively, like, I can't. And it became painful, and I was upset, and then that's when I was like, people should just keep adult diapers in the car, because you never know when you have to go.
Right. Well, there are those Dateline episodes where this woman, like, was
I have
driving
some
across,
in my trunk, by the way.
Where this woman was driving across the country to, go murder somebody, and she didn't want to have to stop, so she had adult diapers on her.
Smart.
Like,
why do I have them in my car? Because I was joking about it, and I believe our cousin, after her husband passed away, she had them because he had been ill and was in hospice, and she gave them to me.
And you still have them in the trunk?
In the trunk of my car. I don't think they're going to go bad. Look. Although, also, this way, though, I still have to get out and get to the trunk. But that's better. Also, they're not really doing me any good because I'm usually, Joe's driving. So I'm going to actually need to put some in his car.
Oh, my God.
You never know.
Joe, what are these? What are these?
No, I recently told him a story. Why I had them in my car.
Speaking of cars and things and smells, so I saw on the news last night that this is horrible, but I'm going to get to my point here. So they found this man who died like 3 days ago in a suitcase that was on the sidewalk.
Nearby.
Well, not nearby, in Philly.
Well, yeah, like...
Yeah, I mean, nearby,
right, okay,
but like
I heard
not
about
in
this.
our neighborhood.
Right.
And they were interviewing neighbors, although they didn't show their face, because I guess they didn't want to be identified. Right. Because they don't know how he ended up there, obviously. But
that's like the guy in the cooler the other year. How did he end up in the cooler?
Well, and then they found. So anyhow, they found the guy. The police were then like coming through his apartment yesterday and on the sidewalk and gathering evidence. But here's the thing: they were interviewing the neighbors, and the neighbors were like, "I thought that smell was horrible. I thought it was just a bunch of dead mice out back in my yard." I mean. Do you just keep walking by? Do you just keep walking by the suitcase that's on the street?
I think part of the mentality is I'm not getting involved in whatever's going on.
Right, but I'm just thinking if I'm walking, even my dog. Oh, somebody said they thought it was just like a bunch of dog poo too,
it's hot out
like
now.
Across the street. Well,
that's so
gross. That's what they thought it might have been.
Okay, we got to change the subject.
But here's my point of all this is not to be disgusting. And my point is, oh my God. How do you just keep walking by a suitcase? Like, if I see a huge ass suitcase on the sidewalk, I'm gonna be like, "What's that doing there?" Like, why don't you call the police and say,
"He's throwing a fucking bush in the back of his truck"? Hang on a minute, I gotta watch what this fucktard's doing.
Oh my God. Why don't you call somebody and say there's a suitcase and it has like a random bad smell coming out of it? Why don't you call the police?
Because they don't want to get involved. That's why their faces weren't on the camera. Sorry, when I see him, it just puts a damper on my day. It makes me filled with rage.
Rage. Wait. Where's the?
I would like to applaud myself because we had a rotisserie
the rage
chicken.
Consumes him.
Right.
You were gonna throw the rotisserie chicken.
So last night I had I'm pulling a dad. Like I'm cleaning that fucking thing. Right.
With your paws.
Because Joe's like, "Oh, there's a little bit more." I'm like, "Here, bring it over." So sat at the table picking this fucker apart, and I'm staring at it and I'm mulling over in my head. Oh my God, to just move in one car from one place to another.
Just get on. They better not hit my car.
How do you have so many goddamn cars? Anyway, so I was like, Joe's like, "What do you do?" I'm like staring at the carcass. And he's like, "What do you do?" And I'm like,
"I'm going to lick the bones."
I was like, he's like, "You want to go toss that into the yard?" I'm like, I'm thinking about it. Yes. I'm like, or maybe in the back of the truck tonight and let the raccoons come out in the morning and he'll, like a fucking family of raccoons.
Then you'd have raccoons in your driveway. In your yard.
And then of course, then I'm no better than they are. Right, so I stopped myself. But I was like, we could put it in the fridge in a Ziploc bag, and hold off till they go to the beach.
There's way too much.
Then put it in the back of one of the cars.
How do you know they don't have cameras?
They do. You have to be sly about it at night, I guess. I don't know. Look, I'm so tired of being fucked with, so that my mind goes to, well, let me fuck with them back because I'm tired of being the better person here. And at the end of the day, I chose
To be the better person.
to be the better person and to not stoop to their level.
It's hot out here.
And to, well, you can go get the little remote control and turn the fan up if you want. And to not throw the rotisserie chicken carcass into the back of their truck.
I mean, that's really redneck.
Well, I was going to do it while they were at the beach. That's why I was going to put it in the car. In the fridge and let it sit for a few weeks, and then throw it in the back of the car, because then it'll sit there for a week while they're at the shore. And I thought, what kind of mess would you fucking come home to?
Yeah, but you'd have to smell it.
I'm not out back.
And if you got a raccoon on it, there wouldn't be any smell because it would lick it clean. Remember, it got into my garbage and ate those spare ribs?
Anyway,
I've never seen a cleaner spare rib bone.
The little paw prints were all over the driveway. It was really something.
Well, in the hood of my car, they're greasy paw prints.
Anyway, well, I didn't do it. I didn't fucking do it.
That's something
but I'm
that
telling
you would do.
I'm tired of being the better person.
You'd suffer the consequences of it, which would be meaning like you'd
we
have
ended up with like a family of raccoons like climbing up our
raccoons, or and you know what that brings to my mind? Elf. The movie Elf,
right?
With
trying to hug the raccoon. Yeah, I can't.
Will Ferrell. I love Will Ferrell.
Okay.
He's out with a show, a TV show.
I saw something about this
on Apple
recently. Yeah, I saw something.
Seen it.
I have to check it out. We had Apple TV on for the first time last night. It's like forever, aside from a little Ted Lasso here and there, because we've had the BritBox on for like forever. And now I need more recommendations, please, for BritBox shows for me to watch.
You can also watch some of those BritBox shows on PBS.
Well, there's another show on Apple TV that we've heard that was good. Oh God, what's his name? He was in Brothers and Sisters with Sally Field, right? Brothers and Sisters with Sally Field.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Reese.
The dark-haired guy who's actually British or Australian or something.
Reese.
It takes place in New England.
He was also in that Russian Spy. He married.
Yeah, it was good. The Russians was a great show.
I'm looking him up. He is. I've heard him talk.
He's in
like
a new
Irish.
mystery where they've said they're trying to make like a.
It's called The Americans.
I just said The Americans. No, that's not it though. Russians. I might have said The Russians. Sorry, it was called The Americans. The Americans. Great show.
Often referred to as The Russians show.
Or that. Anyway, he's in a new show. It's on Apple TV. It was under the most watched, and it's supposed to be good. Something Bay.
Matthew Reese is his name. R-H-Y-S.
We're looking up the goddamn show.
Matthew Reese.
Okay, or Rise.
I
don't know how you pronounce it.
Rise.
But he's in a new show on Apple TV, which you're not going to find
I'm
the
gonna
information.
look him up.
So Something Bay, and it's about like a vacation town. They're trying to get this vacation town up and running or something in New England. But it's supposedly like haunted, so it's like under thriller or spooky.
No, not watching
something.
that.
Well, I mean, maybe it's funny. I don't know. Maybe it's some dark humor. I like the dark humor. Okay.
Wait. I'm looking at the.
It starts with a W. Widow's Bay. There it is.
Widow's Bay.
Anyway,
he's married to Carrie Russell, who he starred in The Americans with.
He married her?
Yeah.
Really?
2014, yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
You never saw that though?
He's from Cardiff, Wales, United Kingdom.
Okay.
I think I'm saying that right. Cardiff? Wales. It's hard to understand him when he's not talking with his American accent.
Yes. Well, it was also stunning for me to find out that he wasn't in fact American, because most of what Brothers and Sisters, clearly he didn't have an accent. The Americans, he didn't have an accent. And then one day he was at like some interview. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Kind of like the guy who played Spider-Man. It throws me off when I see him.
Who played Spider-Man?
That young guy, the newest Spider-Man. I don't know his name. Tom somebody.
I don't know. But that reminds me, over the weekend when I was looking for something to watch on the rainy weekend, I watched The Dark Knight Rises, the Batman movie.
Oh, that's the fucked up one.
With Christian Slater and Anne Hathaway as Catwoman. Right. Christian Slater is really easy on those eyes.
Christian Bale.
Not Christian Slater. Christian Bale. Sorry, Christian Bale.
Yeah, I was going to say Christian Slater is not in that. No, speaking of Christian Slater, though, Betty Broderick died, and I forgot to bring this up. Oh my God, I was devastated. Look.
Didn't we watch that on what was that on?
It was on a couple years ago. Christian Slater played in the Betty Broderick story.
He played the husband.
With what's her name? What the hell was her name? I can picture and I can't think of her name anyway. And I did not know about Betty Broderick. If you do not know who Betty Broderick is the reason why the divorce laws are what they are now, because she was gaslighted and her life was just like completely upended. Basically, he made her insane. Like,
Yeah.
he drove her to the edge of walking up to the bed that he was in with his new wife and shooting them both in the head. And I applauded at the end of that show. And I was going to write her a letter in jail, the real Betty Broderick.
Well, people were writing her letters in jail.
I think there might be a book. I was going to write her a letter saying, bravo.
She had kids, yeah.
She had like 2 teenage daughters, I think. So
I'm looking up to see who played her.
There've probably been a few shows about her over the time. So this took place in the 80s, I think. But what did she die from? She cancer, I think, or I don't think it was just old age. Anyway, Christian Slater played the husband in the Betty Broderick show that was on. Not a mini series. It was like longer than that, but it was.
A Woman Scorned, the Betty Broderick story.
No, it was after that.
Meredith Baxter portrayed.
No,
Betty.
later, Kelly.
Okay.
That was like in the 1990.
Oh God, there was a Law and Order episode.
A lot.
It was Dirty John. Amanda Peet.
Dirty John. Yeah,
Amanda Peet played her.
Amanda Peet. The
I
Dirty
like
John
Amanda Peet.
series is very good. The Dirty John is true stories about douchey fucking men. I think they're always men who women get in these relationships with them and then they end up being fucking just dirty. The Dirty John one specifically though was the guy out in California that was like the woman's daughter ended up shooting him because he was attacking her and she got a hold, I think, of his guy. Look, these are true life. I'll give me the true life crime all the
karma.
time. So we were just talking a minute ago about the suitcase, the body in the suitcase. So when Joe and I were in Massachusetts a few weeks ago, and we were, having drinks back at the place the one night, and we were watching true crime TV, and there was an episode. Didn't you watch? Weren't you watching? I thought we talked. You were watching it too, and I forget what it was called. But the lady, did you see the drunk lady who put the abusive boyfriend in the suitcase? And then he's like, "Hey, let me out. I can't breathe in here." Well, so she was drunk and went to bed.
Wait, did she think he was dead when he put her in there? I don't really remember this.
No.
I fell asleep because I was like, if he's knocking on the
They were
suitcase,
drinking. What
First of all, you should not. If
she was annihilated. How I know is so the next morning, she panics. Right, she calls the police. My boyfriend died. Oops, he was in the suitcase. Whoops. I don't really remember. So we were playing hide and seek or some whatever. She said.
That's
so
not
like
gonna
the
really
whole
go well.
right. It was. I mean, the whole thing was fucked up. He was abusive, I guess. There had been, but they were kind of abusive towards each other. But look, if you're gonna do this to somebody, you better check your fucking phone in the morning before you call the police. Because she willingly handed over her phone. Well, she had taken video of herself being drunk, just like videotaping the
incident.
Like him in the suitcase. Like, babe, you could see it like kind of like little suitcase. Look,
For shits and giggles,
awful,
let's
right?
do this. Why would you throw it in there?
So she was telling the police that she wasn't drinking. She wasn't drunk. She had like a glass of wine. Well, there was footage earlier. They had gone to the store and bought wine, and then I think he went back later and bought more wine of like the Magnums, and so they had been through like several of them. Look, I know what the dark side of bottle number 2 looks like, or at least I think I do. I remember that it doesn't usually bode well, but
Clearly.
she took a video, and she was like totally nonsensical in the background, and the police were like, okay. I mean, literally, like,
I do remember
like,
that part.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
Well,
I mean, they would have found the video anyway.
She got what was coming to her. I mean, that's just called idiot. If you're a cop, you're like,
well, she went to jail.
Get a load of this one.
She went to jail.
Wait, back to the Betty Broderick thing. She, on July 15th of 2020, Oxygen aired a special episode of Snapped devoted to her. Have we talked about Snapped? Snapped is about, it's a series on TV about women who snap, usually go after their boyfriend or husband.
Look,
they have
this
snapped.
is probably the ones about going after your neighbor too. I'm telling you, like,
Snapped.
That's why I drink, so I don't fucking snap. Okay, moving on.
You guys should watch the Betty Broderick. I might have to watch that.
The
again.
Betty Broderick one. It gave me bad anxiety. It made me very angry. I remember being very angry while I was watching it.
There were at least 5 books written about her story. I mean, this was captivating people.
I was about to be writing letters of support to her and be like, look.
She appeared on Oprah twice, hard copy in 2020. Hell Hath No Fury.
They let her out for interviews? No.
She was interviewed by the Ladies' Home Journal. Well, I think there were 2 trials. At the second trial, it began on December 11th, 1991. She was convicted of 2 counts of second-degree murder and later sentenced to 32 years. So there were 2 trials. I don't know what happened.
And I bet she woke up every day. Probably, I think that she said, "I would have done it again," and that's how you know you mean it.
Yeah. There was no rehabilitating her.
He fucking had it coming.
No,
I mean, and the new wife.
No, we're gonna have people coming after us.
Look, I know violence is never the answer. Speaking of violence, moving on. Speaking of violence,
wait, did you see this sea lion hopped up on this canoe? This guy,
oh God,
not a kayak. He was in a canoe.
Oh, did he flip it?
No, but he hopped up on it.
No, I watched one climbing in out of a dumpster though. That was fascinating. I watched it like 6 times. And I was like, look at him pull himself out of there. I'd still be in the fucking dumpster.
How did he do that?
All the body strength was up front with the little flippers. He
like the sea lion.
He got his little flippers up front and hoisted himself out of the dumpster. It was fascinating to watch.
They can't climb. Like, I want to see this. How did he get out? Did they have that?
I was watching him get out. Look it up.
Did he step on it? Like, was there a step?
He went down into.
No, but how did he get there? Like, he's not.
He went down into it.
No, how did
and then he climbed
get into the dumpster?
You have to watch the video. I don't know what more to tell you.
I need to find the sea lion.
So back to my speaking of violence. So there was this retired couple from South Africa who were out on safari. They loved to go. They were from South Africa. They were killed in South Africa. They were out on safari. It's another reason why not to go on a fucking safari.
I know a lot of people have done that.
They think they were found with stab wounds and were fed to the waters of where the crocodiles are. The crocodile-infested water. What they believe happened was that they witnessed poachers, and then the poachers killed them for having witnessed them poaching the animals to which you're not supposed to be poaching.
Right, no, you're not supposed to.
Right.
But you know what? Hey, I mean, that's the circle of life. They were being fed to the... That really gets rid of the evidence.
My God. What didn't? They found the bodies.
See, here, I found it. Sea lion jumps onto canoe during race off of California's coast. A sea lion startled a canoe team taking part in a race off the California coast when it suddenly leaped onto their boat over the Memorial Day weekend. I mean, that's a hell of a thing.
Well, I think
it might bite.
Oh.
Keep paddling. The one person's... Wow. And they put it in slow-mo.
It looked a little aggressive. Oh, God, yeah, fuck. It's like as big as a canoe. Keep paddling. You better keep fucking paddling. My God.
Wait, watch it again. It's just, I mean, I would have maybe turned around and gone the opposite direction.
Right, fuck. Was that a seal or a sea lion?
Sea lion. How do you not, like, and the person behind her's going, keep paddling.
Keep paddling. I'm going to paddle with all my might. All my might. Or knock it in the head with the oar. I mean,
wait, and then they had on, and don't go in the ocean, people, then they had a guy who survived, like, a shark attack, meaning he was in his boat or kayak or something like that, and a shark bit the thing. He's like, he didn't bite the boat in half, but then when he got out of the water, you could see the teeth marks, which look like claw marks, on the side of the side of the canoe or boat or whatever. I mean, come on!
I can't.
Those boats aren't gonna. That little boat's not gonna help.
I don't want to go out in a little boat with some guy. I don't want to go out.
Little boats are smaller than the sharks.
Christ. So speaking of things crazy in the ocean, also, so in Washington State, they're looking into why these dead, emaciated gray whales are washing up along the coast.
Emaciated?
Emaciated, right? 21 of them since March, to be exact.
That's not going to smell
There's
good.
Something bad happening along the coast of Washington
you don't
State.
say.
I mean,
is there anything else that's being washed up? I mean, it can't just be the whales.
Just the whales. That's all I heard.
I don't understand because other things eat the stuff that's in
dead,
the water.
Emaciated whales. Well, I mean, but they're so big that, I mean, things could probably feast on them.
I wonder how they're getting rid of those. Are they burying them in the sand?
I did
or
not
taking
read
them out?
the article. They're washing up on the beach. I don't know what they're doing with them beyond that. I saw the headline. I'm here for the headlines. Only a few articles did I click on, like the guy at the French Open about to shit on the court. That I clicked on. Moving on.
I was making the noises the tennis people make. You know, those,
There's a lot of noise. Yeah.
I was making them. John was watching it the other day, and I was getting so annoyed with that noise.
It is annoying. It's fucking annoying.
But it gives them their
rhythm. I like
rhythm.
to watch it, though, on mute. I like basketball. I like to watch it on mute, too, because the sneakers squeaking across.
And the padding of the basketball.
I can't with the basketball.
I'm looking up whales.
Moving on. Here's a race I can get down with. Here's a race that I would be willing to participate in. In the UK, they have an annual race where they run after a wheel of cheese. I would run after a wheel of cheese.
Like an actual wheel of cheese?
It's an annual
Are they just rolling
wheel racing. Like, it's a competition in the UK. They chase after a wheel of cheese.
We need our friends over there to tell us a little bit more about this. Like, what kind of cheese is it?
She's on holiday. They're on holiday. If you're back. But, I mean, that's like, Kelly, that's like that happening here. We don't know what happens all over the place. That could be anywhere.
I want to know.
I
want to know what kind of cheese. Do they eat the cheese then?
I don't know. I didn't read the article.
Does the cheese have like, it's like those little baby cheeses with the
It's a wheel of cheese is all I know.
With the
You'll
red
have to look it up on your own. I'm here for the headlines. Look it up.
Wait, so at least 20, I'm looking up the whales. Primary cause of these strandings is severe malnutrition and starvation driven by climate change impacts in their Arctic feeding grounds.
It's awful.
Unusual behavior. Desperate for food, some emaciated whales are straying into shallow bays and narrow rivers, putting them at higher risk of vessel strikes and gear entanglement. Oh, that's horrible.
I know. Don't they know to like?
If you see one, they give you the West Coast Marine Mammals Stranding Hotline.
If we have anybody on the Pacific Coast, the West Coast. Okay, moving on from that. Where am I? Oh, what in the actual fuck? The lady. This is why I don't eat outside either. This is why I don't eat outside. Just stay the fuck inside. Just stay inside. This lady was dining in South Carolina. Outdoor dining. Patio umbrella. Killed her.
I heard about that. Was there wind? Like it impaled her? I thought it was a regular umbrella. No, I heard it was an umbrella, not a sun umbrella.
I had patio umbrella.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes more
sense.
Either
way, fuck it. Don't sit outside.
Well, I mean, Mom and Dad had theirs blow over. They're lucky it didn't go through the window of the house. I mean,
that's because Cindy was there to like stop.
They go like airborne. The wind gets them. They're airborne.
We bought wind chimes. I bought wind chimes for myself, which I used to hate, but they're actually supposed to be really good.
I like the low tone ones.
They're low tone kind of. They're supposed to be whatever. You should have them near your entrances and exits of your house, like
scare people.
No, but it's like like positive energy, ward off bad energy, blah blah blah. Cleanses the energy around the door, blah blah. So I'm not a big fan of wind chimes because when I'm trying to rest, I find background noise annoying. But then these are really pretty. And then I thought, well, if I find them annoying, maybe somebody else in the neighborhood will find them annoying. And now I'm going to put wind chimes all around the goddamn house. I haven't put them out yet, though, because I've been listening to see, because we're all on top of each other. Nobody else seems to have wind chimes. Like, I've been listening for them.
Well, because their kids are running around the yard. They're going to run right into them. And if you hang them too close to your house, it takes the mortar off your brick and stuff. Like the paddle part that dings around, the wind blows.
Well, so it's a beautiful glass thing, right? Here I am walking around the store with it. Finally went to the counter. I'm like, I got to lay these down because I'm walking around.
Glass is dangerous outside.
The wind chimes are dinging while I walk. And I'm
you should be careful with that.
I have to, so then I went and put them down. So I need to find a place to put them where, they're not going to be clankety-clank off the side of the house.
Well, I'm afraid the glass, strong winds will break it.
Well, that's the other thing. I need to figure out.
Usually they're made out of metal.
Well, the glass is up here, and then they're suspended down from it. Mm-hmm. Like, they're not going to ricochet off the glass. But I don't want the glass to swing and smash either. So, anyway, they're sitting in a box. I'll figure out what to do with them. Also, since we have some fucktard throwing things into our backyard, I have to be careful with what I put out there because I don't want it getting broken. There's enough other stuff back there that he could fucking break. So, anyway, moving on from that now, the fucking rage.
Which reminds me, Sean took flowers into school to one of the teaching assistants that is pregnant. He took her flowers today. We had to stop at the grocery store and buy flowers before he went into school. I don't know, because
he's been hot to get her a gift.
Yeah. She's not due until next year, he said, which is really the next school year, August or September. And he's devastated because she might not come back. She might take the whole year off, he said.
That's going to rock his little world.
Yeah, and he said he would babysit.
Wait till I move to Massachusetts. It really rock his little world.
He said he'd babysit because she owes him. He's going to get paid. I'm like, no. The way this works is that you owe her, so you would be free babysitting. But I think you need to be a little older for you to babysit the baby.
How about he take care of his own self first, and then he can take care of the baby?
That's kind of what I'm talking about.
Anyway, moving on. How far are we into this? Only 30 minutes. Okay, good. So, I was reading about maggot therapy, which repulsed the hell out of me.
Oh, please.
But was fascinating.
Oh, my God.
Because, like, if you it's actually very good and beneficial, but doctors say like they're it's not used as widely as it could be because of the yuck. The yuck factor.
Fuck are you talking about?
So like, let's say you have like some dead and dying wound or whatever. They'll put
like in the Middle Ages, they used to put leeches on you.
They'll put the maggots in it because they don't have teeth, and all they'll do is eat away at the dead skin and get the dead and the decayed, like they clean it out essentially.
No, this is like a zombie revolution here. Like, how do you know they stop at the dead skin?
Because they only eat dead. Whatever.
I gotta. I'm totally repulsed.
Totally repulsed, but fascinating.
If you're gonna do this therapy, go elsewhere.
Well, I'd have to have a blindfold. I can't. That's not something I can witness. I can't witness maggots in my open wound.
I think I'd rather have my feet cleaned by piranhas.
I've heard that's supposed to be like really. Are there really piranhas though? Or there's some kind of other?
They bite your feet. Get the dead skin
desperately
off.
need a pedicure. My guess is you probably do too. I'm about to paint my own toenails. I had an appointment this morning, so I swung by, and they were full, so I couldn't do a walk-in. Well, I didn't want to wait a half an hour, which was good because I wasn't entirely sure if you were coming, and so that worked out. So that.
What were we just talking? Oh, maggots.
Maggot therapy.
I can't even believe that. Where did you see this? Is it legitimate
like
news?
ABC, like it's like like a legitimate news source the other day on the line. I read about it briefly. It was fascinating. Though.
I mean. I know that
I didn't retain much from it. It was fascinating. Speaking of fucking reading, Jesus H Christ!
Wow.
So
wow.
Right. I'm trying to get the June book club book read. Right. Virginia Woolf's Mrs. Dalloway.
Wait, the controlled application of medical grade. They have to be medical grade. I like the medical grade, so you're not just going out to your yard and grabbing
the maggots
some
out of the dead fucking mouse
or the
in
garbage
the yard.
can. The controlled application of medical grade disinfected fly larvae, usually the green bottle fly, to non-healing wounds. It is used as a highly effective natural biological treatment.
Maybe Mom should try this one.
To clean out dead tissue, eliminate bacterial infections.
Do they do this at the wound clinic?
I don't know, but I've not heard wound clinics doing this. I mean,
because it's disgusting.
Disinfection. Maggot secretions possess natural antibacterial properties. They degrade bacterial biofilms and digest harmful bacteria such as MRSA.
Fucking MRSA.
Directly into their guts, effectively preventing infection, healing. The physical movement of the maggots combined with their secretions promotes the growth of healthy pink granulation tissue, helping the wound close much.
I could not
have
witness
words.
that. I could not, like, I mean, I had to, like, look away from the little picture.
I don't even have words. Where is this being done? By diabetic foot ulcers, pressure sores, also known as bed sores, traumatic or post-surgical wounds, and leg ulcers. Oh, no. Lab-grown safety. They need,
Hang on 1 second.
I need to see the lab.
Hang on. Hey, Joe? Can you hear me? If you get a chance, could you make me a coffee? Sorry, folks. Yelling in for, I need a coffee. He was on a call when we sat down, and I didn't think to make the coffee ahead of time because I was doing my nails. Yeah. Look, they're too short. The last time I tried this exact one, they flew right off. So these probably won't last.
Now I can't get this
they're
image
too short.
of maggots.
The maggots.
Okay. I can't even believe this.
Away from maggots.
Maggots.
So, because I don't really follow the news the way that I should. So, looking at some news this week, I did not know. So, I thought that Matthew Perry, when he died like naturally because he'd been off the drugs for a while.
No, he was in.
Where
ketamine.
Were you? They gave him ketamine. Well, first it was just died in the hot tub. They thought, because like the drugs are hard in your heart.
No, they knew like right away it was from ketamine.
Oh, I don't think I knew that. Well, if I knew that, I forgot that. So, I mean, hey, your secret is safe with me, folks. If I knew it, I forgot it. So I read the other day that one of the guys that worked at the fucking drug rehab place was getting sentenced because he was involved. And then I read this morning that, why don't you grab the little remote?
His assistant.
His assistant. So is it two different people?
Yeah, from my understanding.
So it's his assistant and his...
No, maybe it's actually the same person. I don't know. The assistant was the one who gave him the shots that day that he died in the hot tub. So, and he...
I can't see.
He came forward eventually, but not right away, so he's still in a little bit of trouble.
The temperature's down about as low as it's going to go.
Oh, now tough.
I don't know what happened. Hang on.
It is supposed to be cooler this week. I'm kind of excited about it. It's supposed to be in the 70s and not humid. There.
Why is it?
There we go.
There we go.
Now we'll be able to hear it.
There we go. Well, not. Sorry, folks. She wanted the fan on. Oh, that's nice, though. That's nice. That was nice. I didn't realize it was warm till it came right at me. That was nice.
Poor Matthew Perry.
I feel really bad about that. That's a shame. That really is a shame. Drug addiction is a fucking shame. Anyway, moving on from that, we're gonna probably wrap this up soon. A shortened version. Also, I can't stand to keep.
Short.
I can't keep looking up and seeing the off-white against this. So I pulled this out of the closet. It's years old. I forgot about it. When I got it, I think that it didn't fit right, so I put it in the closet. It's with 2 other dresses that have tags on it. This I may have worn at some point.
Oh, it's like shopping.
But then it didn't fit right. It was like
Surprise.
It was too small. And then now it fits. So I had
It's cute.
6 new dresses.
I know.
Out of Joe and I like what's in the back corner? Get that little tub that's up there. That little bin. This little canvas bin, and I'm like, oh fuck the tags. No, the one dress though came with a little belt, and I remember getting rid of the belt because I'm like looking around the closet like, what the fuck does this go to? I'm not one to wear belts.
You got rid of the belt. Do you need
So
the belt?
I got rid of the
dress?
belt. I'll have to cut the belt loops off. It would look more finished with the belt, but I think it's okay. I just I'm not a belt wearer. I don't have the frame for a belt. There's no way to put a belt on that looks.
Yeah,
I see a lot of people put them like right under their boobs.
Yeah, that's a little high up.
That's a little high. All I know is it makes me just feel constricted just thinking about it.
Yeah.
Like
the band of my sports bra kills me.
Yeah, like I mean, this with the rubber across the top is like.
That's not a big thick band. You could get those pasties, like sometimes like tape.
It's not going anywhere. It's like lodged up here. Look, it's not going anywhere. And I have my strapless bra on.
Okay, thank
Which
you.
all that does too is just make me look even. It just
The
like
uniboob.
spreads it out, right? It's
Oh.
the uniboob. It's not supposed to look like that, but it does. I can't look. On a positive note, let's talk about Pizza Hut. They are bringing back like retro, like sit down in the restaurant with the fucking red plastic cups.
John
Pizza Hut.
loves Pizza
I
Hut.
love Pizza Hut. I am so fucking excited. We might have to go to New Jersey.
There was one
Thanks,
in Tennessee. When we were in Tennessee last year, we ate at the Pizza Hut inside the restaurant. Mom and Dad thought my husband had lost his ever-loving mind. Let's go to Pizza Hut for lunch. Let's go to Pizza Hut for lunch. So we went to Pizza Hut for lunch.
There's something on my mug here.
All the places to eat in Tennessee, and we're eating lunch at frickin' Pizza Slut.
Look, I'm not usually a chain. This headband needs to just like go in the trash.
Their crust is really good, though.
Pizza Hut pizza. It's so fucking salty.
Yeah.
It will swell me up and give me diarrhea all at once. But it is hands down like one of my favorite pizzas. And that goddamn salad bar, they're bringing back the salad bar. They're also bringing back, I read, those of you with kids out there, they're bringing back the reading program. I didn't know they got rid of the reading program.
I didn't know they had a reading program.
We were little, remember?
No.
You read so many books, and then you got the personal pan pizza over the summertime.
That program was not.
That personal pan pizza, look, that's for some kind of like anorexic. I mean, that personal pan pizza, it's that big. It's like a slice of pizza.
I used to go to the Pizza Hut with Mom.
Do you remember the time we were going to Pizza Hut?
Pan.
Aunt Bonnie was in town. Do you remember this with the person that was hitchhiking?
No.
You weren't in the car with us?
I don't remember a hitchhiker.
Aunt Bonnie had a Volvo. Was it a Volvo?
She had a Volvo.
Okay, it was in the Volvo. So we're in the car,
She picked
pouring
up a
down
hitchhiker?
rain. No, she was not picked. Let me finish. This is where because I always have to question. When I'm told to do something, I like to question why, Sean, right? So we were driving. Aunt Bonnie, you know we have to have a conversation about this, see if you remember. We're on Atherton Street. We're going to the Pizza Hut. So we're stopped to make a left-hand turn. And she yells out, lock your doors. Why? Lock your doors. My door comes open. It was pouring down rain and somebody was hitchhiking. So they thought that we had stopped.
Right.
To pick them up in the
Right.
rain. Probably like a college student, I don't know. But then like the door goes open and I like kicked them and pulled the door shut.
How old
and,
were
like,
you?
I don't know. Somewhere between 8 and 12.
This is why you don't always
Let's
ask
go on
why.
the average of 9 or 10.
This is why you don't always ask why.
This is why now cars, there's the doors just
I was just going to say, now they
lock,
automatically
right?
lock. You put that
They just
car to
automatically
drive
lock.
and it goes. It locks.
Oh, gosh. Nice little espresso. Yeah. Anyway, so I think of Pizza Hut. So last year, though, I remember I was in Florida visiting friends, and we're sucking down, what are they called? Cosmos. I'm not really a Cosmo drinker, but hey, they just kept bringing them, so we just kept drinking them.
Imagine.
But they had like the Pizza Hut cups, like this size that were red,
the
but they had them in blue, and they were like I think they said Pepsi. I don't even remember, but they were like this size, but they were just like the red ones from Pizza Hut, but they were blue.
Did you take one?
I did not take one, but I had like 1,000 of them. I mean, I was very well hydrated. It was hot. I'd been on a plane. I'd had a Bloody Mary at the Philadelphia airport before I got there, and now I'm having Christ knows how many Cosmopolitans, so I needed the water. So yeah, I mean, and the bartender was lovely. She just kept filling them up. Probably amazed at how little I had to pee, actually, after how much I'd actually had to drink.
You know you're dehydrated when you drink a lot and you don't have to go to the bathroom, or you don't go to the bathroom. Wow.
Well, because I don't like to... I always go into travel like 100% dehydrated.
Because that's healthy.
Because I don't want to have to... Like, you never know what the line of security is going to look like. I don't want to be caught short, like I'm stuck there having to fucking pee, and now I gotta lose my spot in line because I have to hustle to the bathroom somewhere. So I get up in the morning, I have my coffee, so I can have my sit down.
Really?
A little bit of water.
Really?
You gotta plan this shit. Literally. Get to the airport, have myself a bloody, because I'm not trying to be awake on the plane. Have myself a bloody, a glass of water, go to the bathroom 13 times to make sure there's nothing left in my system. Not really 13, like 2. But the thing about the Bloody Mary, too, is all that sodium, like, I won't have to go to the bathroom.
Right. But I hate getting off a plane and being all swollen from the
wear some
pressure
socks.
And
wear some whatchamacallit socks. Look, I'm not trying to use the fucking dirty ass toilet in the bathroom
really dirty.
in the plane.
It's really gross. And it's really small.
It's like
really
this
small.
big. Look, I mean, my shoulders. I have to go in like diagonally. I mean, like I can't. I mean, I'm in there. I could just stand there and like just go off the walls like this. There's no room for me to move.
I can brace myself. Like
I think my shoulders. I just like braced by my shoulders. I'm like, here I am. I'm ready for this. So I do not like to use. Plus, you know how I am with claustrophobic bathroom. I don't like to be claustrophobic to begin with, but let alone like when Joe and I several years ago were thinking about moving. We're still thinking about moving, and we were looking at houses, and Sean would look them up, and he'd look at it. I'm like, no. He's like, claustrophobic bathroom. I'm like, yes. Exactly. Claustrophobic toilet especially. Like the toilet that's like squeezed in between two walls. I can't. I can't. Anyway.
Shower and shave.
Right? Unit. So anyway. So then I get to where I'm going, and I always have water with me. I get a bottle of water, or I take my travel bottle, and I just fill it up like at the airport, because a lot of places now they have like fill-up stations.
Yeah, the water.
Like for the fill-up bottles.
Right.
Like whatever, to fill up your bottle. Yeah. So then I have that. So I sip it, just a little bit, like on the plane, enough to like, wet the mouth. But also I'm taking a fucking Xanny when I got on the plane. That mixed with my bloody. So before the plane takes off, I mean, I am situated. My head is against the window.
The epitome of health right here.
And I am fast asleep. And I tell Joe, when they come around with the snacks, you wake me because I want the little biscuit and I want a soda. So then I just sip the water just enough. I'm asleep. I wake up. She comes around. I'll have a Diet Coke, please. Sometimes a water, sometimes a Diet Coke. I don't drink on the plane unless I'm in first class, so then you've paid for that, and I will get every ounce I can, right? Coming off that plane, feeling it. So, I mean, is it that hard to pull up to the curb, you fucking imbecile?
God.
I can't. This guy's been trying to pull up to the curb for like 10 minutes.
He can probably hear you.
I don't care. Anyway.
Oh, my God.
So then, get off the plane. Of course, by now I do have to pee. So I like scurry to the bathroom with everybody else. Go to the bathroom.
You mean in the airport, not on the plane?
In the airport, yeah. And then get where I'm going. And yeah, and then so I start my start of every vacation. I'm very, very well dehydrated. And good. Usually coming home, I'm also to end the vacation, to get back on the plane or in the car. I'm also dehydrated.
Don't take this health tip from Megan.
No. Well, when we left for Massachusetts, we did not stop once to use the bathroom on the way there.
That's not healthy. You also need to get up and like get your legs a little circulation.
We were hot to get there. We wanted to get there before the beer distributor closed, and get checked in and get to dinner like we got a late start the last time. So now we know we're back to the 5 a.m. start. Just fucking go. And then we have to pee quick. We just stop, have a real quick pee, in and out. Also, the earlier we leave, hopefully it shaves an hour off the drive. The later you leave, it adds
The more
an
traffic
hour.
you hit.
Anyway.
Why do you have 2 water bottles over there?
Well, because I brought this one out. It had just a smidge. And then this one was full.
Speaking of being hydrated.
Any other day, right? I have like 6 of these, 8 of these. I don't even know how many I have. All day long I'm drinking water. So it makes up for like the travel days where
That's how it works.
I'm not having any.
This person's really having some water.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, why can you not? You're pulling the van up to the curb. It's not like you have a parallel
I
park.
think they're backing in. They're backing in the driveway.
Oh, these fucking people behind us.
It's the workers.
Let me just have a drink of my coffee. I wish there were Baileys in here.
Wow. Bailey's.
Joe, I need some Baileys.
Bailey's Irish cream.
It's one of those things, Sean, with the speech issues, and he gets words stuck in his whatever,
motor plan.
and then he likes to do Baileys. Not even just Baileys. He likes to stutter Baileys. When I burp, I do it. It amuses him.
Oh my god.
It's amusing. I'm not going to do it on here.
Oh my god.
Nothing but a lady. Nothing but a lady.
Oh my god.
Dude looks like a lady. Anyway.
You don't even try. She doesn't even try.
Look, and so Michael
do you sit
texted me,
with your legs spread apart with
That's
a
why I
skirt
wear
on?
shorts. Yeah, look at me. That's why I wear shorts with my dresses.
God.
Well, also I wear shorts under dresses. One, because I don't have to worry about bending over. Because one time I went to work and I had on a dress and I bent over in the office. I didn't know anybody's over there. I dropped my mail and I bent over. And one of the aides came and she's like, "Oh, Miss Spicer." She's like, "Oh my God." I'm like, "Look, damn it." And I had on.
I can see your pantaloons.
I had on Spanx, but still, they were short Spanx.
I can see your pantaloons.
Fuck Spanx. Those of you, ladies out there, you're still wearing Spanx, burn them. Just throw them in the trash. I get, for fucking cheap, Old Navy, $6 when I used to shop with Old Navy. Now I can't shop with them anymore. Like, they're biker shorts. Go on sale for like $5 or $6 a pair. And I have them in like...
Aren't they hot?
No, because that's the thing. I found out I breathe so much better in them.
My parts breathe.
Then, yeah, like...
Are you lifting your
I'm
dress?
showing you. Look. Because feel that. Compared to like the Spanx material, right? Like they're lightweight, they're like cottony. I don't know what they are, like probably like a poly spandex something.
Yeah.
They feel they're like a jersey cotton whatever. Yeah. And so if you don't like them tight around you, and they're not like for bike. They're called bike shorts because they're a little bit longer. You can also get them in different lengths. Look, I go this way. It's better for sweat. It's better for stink. It's better for like the fucking Spanx. Like, I mean, you've worn Spanx.
Yeah.
It's like 3,000 degrees inside those
fuckers.
It
is 3,000. I get like a little heat rash when I take it off.
Yeah, I mean, like nothing
out.
good. I get like the mark around my waist from like the band. And then like, so for anti-chafe and to not have to sit like a lady, because I don't, I can't, rather probably more like that, just put the shorts under it. And then like the other summer, like after my surgery, I bought a bunch of like gauzy dresses, like the orange one I wanted to get this summer that I no longer can get from fucking Old Navy. I can't. Fuck you, Old Navy. Fuck you. And let's hope it doesn't freeze on that.
Wow.
Right?
Wow.
Anyway, so I don't even know. I'm like all over the place. I was about to say though, what
the gauzy dress,
and I bought shorts. I bought a hot pink pair to match the hot pink one. I bought white. I didn't buy white. I bought beige, like ugly beige.
Now we know your undergarments.
I mean, they're just shorts, though. They're shorts. I always wear them with a dress. It's so much better than Spanx. And I don't know, because a minute ago I was about to tell you, like, oh, shit just comes out of my mouth, like I'm not paying attention. So Michael texted me the other day, and he's like, what did he say? What was it?
The rodents.
These rodents be trifling. He's like, that's iconic. And I'm like, oh, that's funny. I'm like, what's that from? He's like, you fucking said it. Like 2 episodes ago. He was like, wasn't the most recent episode. But I'm like, that's like, shit just comes out of my mouth. Sober. Shit just comes out of my mouth, and I have no recollection of it coming out of my mouth. Because I'm going
to have to go back and watch that. See, you say so much, it doesn't faze me.
Well, right. I mean, that's like, and this is me toned down. Like, we're sitting here watching TV, and this woman's like, oh, I'm so sad, or whatever. I'd be like, oh, I just want to kill myself, or whatever. Like, well, I mean, you look at yourself. I mean, with those teeth, no wonder.
My
like, I can't.
God.
Like, I have like running
You have your
commentary.
own
I'm running
Tourette's.
commentary. When we watch the Hallmark shows too at Christmas, because I love them but I hate them. I mean, I just like, fuck you, you fucking goody. Like,
Oh my God. Maybe that's why Karma's shedding a black tear over here.
look, Karma needs to be nice to me just because I raised my mouth. I'm a decent and good person. Every fucking person that's on Facebook, like someone's house burned down, I don't know them. Okay, here's
No.
$20.
No.
You know, so and so
No.
is in every one of my friends is in a walk or a run.
No.
I go to their GoFundMe.
Well,
all
that's
the
different,
time.
but you shouldn't be giving to strangers.
Well, it's usually people who know people.
Oh.
Like my friends on Facebook post, like a friend of theirs like had something horrifying happen. So I'm like, okay, like, you know, every little bit counts. All right, well then here's a little bit. Like, I mean, here and there. And forget it. If you catch me while I'm scrolling after a few drinky drinks,
Joe needs to
fuck
take
it,
that phone
right?
from you.
Yeah. Well, every time the fucking commercial comes on for what is it? For St. Jude's, if I go to make a move, he's like, "Do not get out your wallet." Because there was a while there, like, I'm like the commercials just kill me.
St. Jude gets
The
you.
St. Jude's and the one, the
They have
other
Jennifer
one.
Aniston and Michael Strahan.
Oh, and Marlo Thomas. Oh,
She's had some plastic surgery.
fuck, man. Whoa.
Free to be me, free to be you and me is not what she looks like. Do you remember that song?
Her
in
nose
school,
goes
that
up like this,
album?
and she has these giant nostrils. And she's
Oh my
horrifying.
God, stop.
She kind of looks like Michael Jackson, but
Stop.
old. I can't. She's horrifying. Anyway, but those commercials come on. That and the other one where they wear little hats. Shriners. Those two come on, and I'm like doing a sly reach. You know? And he's like, do not touch your wallet. I'm like, these kids need us. I'm like, I don't want the fucking blanket. You keep the blanket. I don't want a t-shirt
You
either.
don't be giving gifts out for the donation. You'd save yourself money.
Right?
The
The
organization
SPCA,
would
they're
say.
giving all kinds of shit.
Well, that's because they need, just like when you donate blood, they give you like a t-shirt or candy bar or something.
I have never donated blood.
Oh, what's wrong with you?
I used to sell my plasma. If they would sell me for it, I'd do it all the time.
If they'd sell you for it, if they
I mean,
pay you.
if they pay-
Oh my God.
They pay me for it.
Dad gives blood all the time.
I know, and I have a rare one, some
Oh.
kind of O something.
I'm O.
And Dad tells me all the time, you should give blood. They need more of
Because
it.
O, it's not rare. O is the universal donor. So O, back to biology class and the little, I just remember this
There was
graph.
something I remember him telling me that I needed to do it. They needed more of it.
O, because you can, O, A type blood, B type blood, and AB type blood can take O. It's the universal donor.
Can O take A and B?
No.
Can I give blood and give
There's
it to
a
my local
univer-
place to hold on for me in case I need it?
No, but if you're having surgery soon, you can bank your blood. They do let you do that.
Really?
Yeah. What did I want to look up? The universal.
I used to sell my plasma at Ceratech twice a week. You got $15 the first time and $30 the second time. Until this one time I was with my friend Jean, and they went at her with this needle, and they couldn't find. I was like, I had to look away. I don't even. There might have been a blood squirt. I don't even remember.
Oh.
I just remember I had to look. Her face went white. I'm like, and they just paid her and gave her a cracker. She didn't have to. She didn't have to give him.
She just left with a bruise on her arm.
Well, I looked into it here because they actually. So they use. They use. It's like giving blood. So they hook you up, but it separates the plasma from the blood.
Right.
And the plasma goes to like burn victims and stuff, and they're always in a need for it, which I guess is also why they pay you for it. And it's also like you're there for like you're not there for like 10 minutes. I mean, like it's a process.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, I mean it's like an hour. I mean, like they used to have like the soaps on or whatever, right? So, and you're just sitting there like hooked up to the thing. So I looked into it here, but everywhere they had it was in like some like cagey kind of neighborhood. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm not doing that. Also, I talked about the dentist last week. Did I talk about the dentist last week? Speaking of dirty needles, yeah.
So
Okay.
here's a little biology lesson for you. Type O negative is the universal red blood cell donor, meaning it
Maybe
can
that's what I have,
safely
then.
can be safely transfused into patients of any blood type. This is because O negative blood lacks A and B and Rh antigens, preventing the recipient. Okay, so the universal
of biology
red
right here.
blood cell donor is O negative. O negative can only receive from O negative. The universal plasma donor is AB. So a recipient compatibility AB plasma lacks both. Okay, so making it safe for
So what are we? We're
anyone.
O negative. Is that what we are?
I'm O positive.
Oh, what the fuck I am.
We did that in high school. In high school, the Red Cross came in my junior year, and if you were old enough and whatever, you could give blood, and then we got our little Red Cross card and
Maybe I
told
was
our
skipping
blood
school
type.
that day. Fuck, I don't know.
So O negative is vital in emergencies.
All right, well, maybe I'll add that to my list of to do.
Despite being in the highest demand for life-saving care, O negative blood is relatively rare, found in only about 7% of the population. Yeah, so there's a universal donor, which is
I'm
O,
O
and a
negative.
universal recipient.
I don't know. Hopefully I'm not going to need blood anytime soon.
Wait, where's the universal recipient? AB is the universal recipient.
Anyway, okay.
A little biology for you. I remember doing this in biology class, don't you? And you had it, like, I forget what the diagram is, but, like, and you did it for, like, if you have blue eyes, the dominant
Biology,
gene, blue eyes or brown eyes.
We heard like DNA and whatnot, and I'm like, I checked out. I'm like, I don't know what's happening.
That was
here.
actually fun. Like, I enjoyed that part. Oh, my God.
Oh my God, speaking of, the other day I'm like, to Joe, I'm like, I need some help with some math. He's like, what do you need? I'm like, I need to know
Thank God we both married
what
people good at
percent
math.
this is of this number.
Why don't you just get your calculator
I couldn't figure it out with the calculator. So I was like,
Oh.
I was so confused. So I was like I was just I was so confused. I'm like, I need to know what number is this? Like 17 and like 159. Like what percentage is 17 of 159? It's more than 10%, but it's less than like whatever.
Come to us for math tutoring.
Right? And some fucking factual shit. So I can't.
Come to us for math tutoring.
I can't. Anyway, okay. I'm like, what time is it? Look at that. The time is here. I swear to God, I have not had anything to drink today. I have not had any mind-altering whatever. My bun is a flop here. I can't. Anyway.
Okay,
I'm going to throw this headband. Oh, look, it matches the cushions.
Wow. Wow. Squirrel.
I was back with the bush in the car.
Squirrel.
I hope you fucking have the day
Wait,
that you
stop.
deserve.
Oh, my God.
I can't. Let's see if he falls down.
Oh my God. Oh my God. We need to go because someone's going to play this and we're going to get arrested.
I can only hope. Oh, we didn't fall down.
That we get
Too bad.
arrested?
No, that he would fall down. No, watch, I'm gonna fucking fall down. God damn it, I don't fall down. Anyway, okay. On that note, happy birthday, Jenny. Happy birthday, Michael.
Happy birthday.
Have a great
Beginning of June.
birthday feweekend. Well, I mean, we still have a few more days. We have a few more days. End of May.
June's here.
Enjoy your birthdays. Michael, we will get together for a drink on a weekend where we are around. And let's see, we have a little weekend getaway planned. So,
Toots.
anything else? That's it.
No,
We'll
that's
wrap
it.
this fucker up. So,
Oh my God. Oh my God.
thanks for tuning in. Have a great week.
Bye.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.